am the man in need, of whom Virgil sung, forced by fate in haughty Juno's unrelenting hate, expelled and exiled, left my father's shore. I bore long labors, both by sea and land, and in that Trojan war. All this before I won the Latin realm, of both the glorious and destined town.
Realms. If any nation deserves the privilege of claiming a divine ancestry, that nation is our own. For we declared that Mars himself was our first parent and father of Romulus, the man who founded our city. All the nations of the world might as well accept it as readily as they accept Rome's imperial domain.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the famous men of Rome. Please allow me, the legendary hero Aeneas,
And me, the famous historian Livy,
take you on a journey of 3 parts. We will chart the Roman Age of Kings
the glory of the Republic.
and the power of the Western Empire.
Please enjoy the performance. I am the brave descendant of Aeneas, who sailed the great sea in search of a new home, a new Troy, a country that would one day rule the world. I founded Rome. My name is Romulus. Welcome one, welcome all. Come to my city for refuge. Be you wanderer, fugitive, or refugee, you shall surely find a home in this city. Rome is a city worthy of your desires, O admirable Latin race. We will be the forebears of truly honorable, majestic, and brave men. You have chosen to pursue greatness, and for that you are truly praiseworthy. The glory of our city will be incomparable to all other cities. Today, you are laying the foundations of victory, dignity, peace, and life. Thank you, great Romulus. We are your servants, soldiers, and kings.
But tell us, where shall we find good wives to marry? None will come to us because we are known as criminals and vagrants. Who on earth will marry us?
What do we need that we cannot steal from our neighbors? I know. We will invite our neighbors, the Sabines, to a festival with games and feasting. At the sound of the horn, every man and every woman, and ride back to Rome. And this they did. By the King Titus and the Sabines today by King Romulus, with the grace of the Sabine woman, are able to make peace with much time is done. Rome prospered, and the Senate was formed to govern it. Romulus was the first king of what would become a grand civilization. Rome became a civilization that not only acted grandly, but looked grand. Many splendid buildings were erected by the great King Tarquin. I am Tarquin, and to anybody else with the name Tarquin, power is the breath of life. To some, our name is Omen, then is liberty, but I did many great things. Here you see my race to that, the Circus Maximus. After King Tarquin, a man named Servius Tullius ruled Rome with goodness and justice. But a son of King Tarquin fought against Servius Tullius. His name was Tarquin of
This impostor Servius Tullius will not stand in my way any longer, and I shall be king over his dead body.
So Tarquin did as he said. Servius Tullius was killed. Tarquin the Proud. Tarquin the Proud will be the last king of Rome because he is such a cruel tyrant. One of his sons, Sextus, insulted a young lady at the royal court in Lucretia. She was so ashamed she plunged a dagger in her heart. A leader arose to defy the tyranny of Sextus and Tarquin the Proud. His name was Julius. By this girl's blood, none more chased till a tyrant wronged her. By the gods, I swear that with sword and fire and whatever else can lend strength to my arm, I will pursue Lucius Tarquinius the Proud, his wicked wife, and all his children, and never let them or anyone else be king in Rome.
We will not suffer one man to rule Rome. We will not suffer one man to rule Rome.
Junius Brutus was given as splendid a funeral as those early days of the Republic could afford. But an even greater tribute to him was the nation's sorrow, of which the most poignant expression was given by the women of Rome, who mourned him for a year as a father. It was their special tribute to his fierce championship of a woman's honor.
Thus the age of kings ended. The people would suffer no single man to rule Rome. Instead, they put their faith in the rule of the Senate. For Rome's ousted King Tarquin would not go down without a fight. So he joined forces with the king of Clusium, Lars Porsena, to try and take back his throne. So Porsena and his army marched to Rome, but there encountered some difficulties.
The only way for the Etruscans to enter our city is by crossing the Sublicum Bridge. Consul, what do we do?
We must cut down the bridge. It is the only way to save our city. As many who can, begin dismantling the bridge.
The Etruscans are in our sight. We're running out of time.
If only someone could hold them off while we finish tearing down the bridge.
Who could do that? A whole army against one man?
Consul, give me 2 good men, and I will defend the bridge and hold enemy at bay.
3 men to hold back 1,000?
We can't use them to defeat 3 Romans. The city will be ours.
Turned he, as not deigning those craven ranks to see. Not spake to Lars Porsena, to Sextus not spake he. But he saw on Palatinus the white porch of his home, and he spake to the noble river that rolls by the towers of Rome.
O Tiber, Father Tiber, to hear the Romans pray, a Roman's life, a Roman's arms, take thy charge in this day.
So he spake, and speaking sheathed the good sword by his side, and with his harness on his back, plunged headlong in the tide.
When I emerged onto the dry earth, the leaders of Rome were there to greet me, and even Lars Porsena's prayers for my safety were answered. With shouts, clapping, and weeping, I returned home, though the gates of the river borne on the shoulders of the crowd.
Horatius was well rewarded for his bravery and had a statue erected in his honor. Horsa decided to keep his army on the other side of the Tigris. The plan was to besiege Rome, preventing food from being sent in, thus forcing the Romans to surrender. But there was one thing Horsa had not accounted for: Gaius Lucius.
I have devised a way to save our city. I'm going to march right into the Etruscan camp, find Porcina, and kill him. That should put an end to this siege. Here's your pay. Go tell your troops to prepare for guard duty at the river. Distribute this money to your men and report back to me.
I'm going to the secretary!
Who are you? Why have you done this?
I'm a Roman citizen. I came here to kill you because you're an enemy of Rome. I have failed, but there are others coming who will not fail. Your life will be in constant danger. Lars Porcina and you one day will be killed when you least expect it.
I shall burn you to death if you do not at once tell me Laurum's plans to kill me.
Behold, how little we Romans care for pain when it is to defend our country.
I am amazed. The man's heart is fearless and cannot be done. Section 3.
In return for your kindness, I now tell you of my own free will, when not under threat of punishment. Know that 300 young Roman men have pledged an oath to kill you. The lot fell first to me. I have failed, but more will come until Rome is finally free of you.
Porcina was so frightened at these words that he immediately sent messengers to make peace.
Peace did not last. War broke open to the east with the Athenians. The Romans were easily winning. However, in a feigned retreat during one battle, the Athenians lured some Roman horsemen into a narrow ravine. It was a trap. One horseman did manage to escape. He returned to Rome to inform to the Senate of the dire situation.
We are following the Athenians in pursuit when they led us into a ravine. They barricaded the exits and most of the army is trapped. The Athenians are surrounding Rome's horsemen at the tops of the hills. There is little grass for the horses, sparing water, and not much food. If we do not act quickly, they will die.
For a while, the Senate saw little hope, but then one senator spoke up.
There's only one man who can save us. Let us go to Cincinnati.
And so they did. Cincinnati shall tell you the rest of the story.
When the senators came to find me, I was plowing my field. But because Rome needed me, I left my plow to gather faithful men for my army. Before the sun set that evening, we marched to the hills where the Romans were trapped. In the stillness of dawn, we formed ranks all around the Achaeans. Now it was they who were trapped. They fought desperately, but in vain. Rome was victorious again. I chose to spare their lives, but not without them passing under the yoke. The joy of my countrymen was so great they wanted to make me king. I was crowned with a laurel wreath and paraded into the city. But I knew my role, so I gave up my past bowed and went back to farming.
When the Roman Republic was under a great threat, they appointed a dictator to have supreme power, but only for as long as it took to secure Rome's safety. Our next famous Roman was Camillus. Camillus was a great soldier and was appointed dictator at a time of great danger, but he ran into trouble on one occasion. He was accused of being greedy with the spoils of war. Such a crime was very serious, and it led to trial. Seeing trial before a tribunal as a disgrace, he chose a life of exile. As he passed through Rome's gates, he prayed to God to do something so terrible that the Romans would be forced to beg for his return.
My prayer was answered. Rome was invaded by the Gauls. They swooped down into Italy, defeating all Rome's armies along the way. Most of the Romans deserted the city, leaving it wide open for the enemy to move. They destroyed most of the city, but could not drive out a small band of Roman senators and fighters from their stronghold in the capital. Meanwhile, the people who fled sought me out as I prayed and pleaded for me to return and deliver them from this disaster. I arrived just in time. The chief of Gauls, Brennus, demanding the Senate pay gold in order to leave him alone. This is what I told him. We Romans defend our country not with gold, but with steel. And so it's not gold that saved Rome that day, but the sword of Camillus. The Roman Republic grew in strength and began engaged in a series of wars with the North African city of Carthage. Rome's greatest threat during these pitted wars was from Hannibal, the great general of Carthage. He traveled thousands of miles through Hispania and over the great Italian Alps. Rome's only hope was Scipio Africanus.
When Carthage sought to conquer Rome a second time, it sent Hannibal across the Alps with war elephants to crush our army. His brother Hasdrubal was the first to see my sword when I repelled him from Italia. Hannibal would also witness its cold blade when I drove his war elephants to madness. I gave this short sword, the gladius, to my fellow Romans to pierce the ranks of our enemies for as long as Rome would wield it.
Romans began to get lazy under the protection their armies provided them. There were even some periods of peace between Rome and Carthage, but not all Romans trusted their North African rivals.
Delendo es Carthago!
I am Senator Cape, and in my opinion,
Carthage must be destroyed.
I felt so strongly about the destruction of Carthage that I ended every single speech I gave in the Senate with those very words. Delendo est Carthago. I lived in a time when Romans were losing sight of what really mattered. We were growing fat and lazy. We spent too much money on things we didn't need, and it was stealing from our strength as a nation. I chose to live a different life. I lived an austere life under the old frugality. I ate plain food, drank cheap wine, and had very few servants. made censor, and with my newfound power, I fought against frivolity and waste. People do not need to ride in carriages. They can walk. I levy taxes against items Romans held dear, like fancy furniture. And other non-essential items, like jewelry. Delendo es Carthago. Leaders like Julius Caesar and Pompey the Great made alliances to solidify the control of the Republic.
I am the great Julius Caesar. I led armies to conquer Hispania and Gaul, and wrote about these wars in a text that would be translated by Latin school students for generations.
The whole of Gaul is divided into 3 parts, one of which the Belgae inhabit.
Stand up against Rome.
The Aquitani another.
Defend our fatherland.
And the third, a people who in their own language are called Celts, but in ours, Gauls.
I am the king of the great warriors.
Pompey was a great leader of my day, and I, the great Julius Caesar, made an alliance with him. But I would share power for only so long. Pompey came from the nobility, the upper class, but I was a man of the people, and they loved me. My greatest ambition was to rule Rome, and only Pompey stood in my way. One fateful day, my army waited at the edge of Italy, at the far side of the river Rubicon. Pompey denied me entrance to Rome. Either I would disband my army, give up my ambition, or I would defy Pompey and cross the river. I chose to cross the Rubicon. The die had been cast. Caesar marched into Italy without the slightest challenge. He crossed the Rubicon, violating Roman laws, which prohibited a Roman army inside its own borders. Even so, he was celebrated by the people. They took the power of the Senate and gave it to him, and that power went to his head.
All the while, the Senate was planning their revenge. On the Ides of March, Caesar was in the Senate, pontificating about his greatness.
So in the world, 'tis furnished well with men, and men are flesh and blood and apprehensive. Yet in the number, I do know but one that unassailable holds in his reign, unshaked of motion, and that I am he. Let me a little show it.
Oh, Caesar.
Hence wilt thou lift up Olympus.
Great Caesar.
Doth not Brutus fill this meal?
Big hands for me.
Et tu, Brute? Then fall! Caesar! After the assassination of Julius Caesar, there was one who denounced his murder. His name was Mark Antony.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. This deed shall be avenged. We will not let Caesar's death be in vain. No, I will use it to my advantage. It is Mark Antony who will rule Rome now. Come, let us find the rest of these conspirators. Yes, and bring them to justice.
Like Pompey and Caesar before Antony made alliance with the Senate, Octavius, but it would not last long.
I am Gaius Julius Caesar Octavianus, the great nephew of Julius Caesar. I was destined to be Caesar's heir, and my former ally, Mark Antony, was not going to stop me. Our fleets were battling off the coast of Actium in Greece. Suddenly, in the heat of the battle, Cleopatra, the queen of Egypt and Antony's companion, suddenly pulled for Silver-Urse to flee. Antony chased after her, disgracefully abandoning the soldiers. I, Octavius, was now without rival. Quickly thus the supreme power of Emperor Caesar Augustus. Bringing peace and order, my reign saw the flourishing arts and contentment amongst the common people in the birth of Christ. This was the beginning of the great Roman peace to foster monarchy.
The moral decay of Rome is often typified by the rule of Nero. The emperors who succeeded Augustus were powerful and intelligent, but they were only occasionally good. The moral decay of Rome is often typified by the rule of Nero. Under this evil man, the Christian church saw great persecution.
Christians, a strange lot, believing in some man called Jesus, who died as their Lord. Well, I shall then my worship. One night in Rome, flames went up all over the city, and I could not help but be reminded of Troy and its fall. It inspired me to sing and play my harp. Afterwards, I was blamed for starting the fire. So I had the Christians blamed. They were put to death in many ways. Some said I was cruel. Some even pitied the Christians. But I never deserved what happened to me. Why, I had done so many things to bring beauty and art to Rome, but I was not appreciated. When senators came against me, I fled and had to fall upon my own sword. What an artist the world lost that day.
Years passed and Rome found itself being ruled by several so-called emperors who vied to control the empire. Constantine was one of them. On the day before a battle at the Milvian Bridge, he was praying. God sent Constantine a vision of a cross of light in the heavens at midday with an inscription telling him, "By this sign you shall conquer." Accordingly, I called on God with earnest prayer and supplications that he would reveal to me who he was and stretch forth his right hand to help me in my present difficulties. And while I was thus praying with fervent entreaty, the most marvelous sign appeared to me in the heavens. About noon, when the day was already beginning to decline, I saw with my own eyes the trophy of a cross of light in the heavens above the sun and bearing the inscription, "By this sign you shall conquer." At this sight, I myself was struck with amazement, and my whole army also, which followed me on this expedition and witnessed the miracle. Constantine made Christianity the official religion of the Roman Empire. By then, the empire had been divided between east and west. God sent Constantine moved his government to the east, to a city that would be named after him, Constantinople. This division of the empire, along with the new official religion, Christianity, did much to benefit the church in new ways. However, it did not prevent the west from being overrun by the Gauls.
Those who worship the old pagan gods blame this new Christian religion for Rome's fall. In North Africa, the Christian bishop Augustine famously responded to this accusation. Was it Christianity's fault that Rome was sacked by the Gauls? No. Rome's own pride and immorality were the source of its trouble. But Christianity offered citizenship in the city of God. where sin is covered by Christ, and the pride of man is redeemed by the love of God.
Christianity is the religion worthy of your desires, O admirable Roman race, the progeny of Junius Brutus and of Horatius, of Cato and of Augustus. Choose now what you will pursue, that your praise may not be in yourself, but in the true God, in whom is no error, incomparable, more glorious than Rome, is that heavenly city in which for victory you have truth, for dignity, holiness, for peace, felicity, for life, eternity.